Hello everyone, I am Dr. Eric Morrison. This is 7 out of 3, and I'll be covering trading education, more specifically FOREX trading, using the TC2000 and TradingView platforms. Hello, this is the stock indice review. For a majority of the stock indices, I go ahead and use the Committed Traders Report from the CFTC and a couple other indicators to determine overall direction. Now, for these trades, I pretty much just trade to the long side. So when I look at the commitment of traders, if I see that in this case it's actually silver and it's long and it says that silver is going short, I won't trade this overall AGQ, which is Pro Shares Alter Silver. That means it's trading to the long side. So I'm going to go ahead and hold off on any of these short trades here. Burt's was overall short for the week. Biddy had an overall trade on Wednesday, and we were looking at an overall trade overnight. Went ahead and jumped up $190 for a nice cast to the upside. Now you can sell these on the open when they gap up, or you can hold on to them depending on what it is, and then move your stop up to the open. In this case, it went up a little bit and then continued to go down. BITO, no trade, which is Bitcoin, to the upside. All the big banks to the downside. We did have an overall loss on Bank D here, and it was out at the low of this particular candle. Bank U, no trade. Well, we had a nice opportunity here that opened close to the Z3 excursion for a nice overall trade for $120 there. We had everything in alignment, had a nice strong candle, everything was green to the long side, and we had incredible volume too as well. So momentum, FTM, and volume to the upside, nice overall gain for one day. Bull Z is an incredible day. Overall gain, purchase on Wednesday, overall close on there for 1,000 shares at $5,910. So incredible day for Bull Z. Everything was in alignment. We had volume, FTM, and everything in alignment there. Copper, no trade. Gear, no trade. Defense, we had volume in this and momentum to the upside. It was above the overall dragon. If you take this at a lower lot size, had a nice $120 gain on 1,000 shares. But be careful. Again, everything is to the downside for defense. DPST, no trade. You did have a nice overall momentum here to the upside with volume and FTM and momentum. So this was a short trade with only $80 gain. DRIP, overall loss, $940 in this trade on Tuesday. DRN, no trade. DRV, wonderful trade with $3,670 from Monday to Tuesday. Beautiful overall trade. We had FTM, we had momentum. Everything is green to the upside. Went and continued to go up even past the Z3. Dust, nice overall trade here. We had volume and support in terms of momentum with a nice overall gain of $730 on Thursday. Fast, same thing. We had volume, we had FTM and momentum, even though it was red, and ended up positive to the upside. Overall gain of $1,190. FAS, overall loss of $580 and also another loss of $490 here on Wednesday. FNGD, no trade. FNGU, this was absolutely incredible. Overall trade from 1,000 on 1,000 shares, 114.11. You had volume and support for this one, a little bit of gap here, and closed here. This is over a 40-point gain. On 1,000 shares, that's $18,780. So this is incredible overall trade on one FNGU. Just rocketed up to the moon. GDXD, overall trade on Thursday, had volume and support, FTM and support, green overall. Nice overall trade, $470 on 1,000 shares. GDXU, no trade. GLL, which is Ultra Gold short. Nice $910 gain on 1,000 shares from Wednesday to Thursday. Gush, overall trade here. We didn't have volume, so no trade. Overall trade in Hibble. Nice overall trade for Thursday at $1,710 on 1,000 shares. HIBAS, overall loss on Monday at nice $160 on 1,000 shares. JDST, overall gain on Wednesday $70 on 1,000 shares. Gold, overall trade. The week, Lab D, no trade. Lab U, overall loss on Monday of $440 on Monday. Nail, incredible day on Wednesday. $1,660 on 1,000 shares. And then continued with a nice open trade at $580. NIB, which is cocoa, no overall trade. No trade on retail, bull. SCO, 2 overall losses, one on Monday for $840 and another loss with a gap down on Wednesday for a loss of $1,130. STAL was a loss of $140 on Monday. This is right up against the Z3. No overall trade for the rest of the week. SJB, which is short high yield, no trade. SOXL, which is funny because it's almost not following the NASDAQ, but it's kind of acting as its own commodity, which is interesting as that now folks are considering semiconductors as a commodity. But first overall trade was a loss at $60, and then the next trade was a wallop at $1,530 gain. Beautiful trade. SOXS, the loss on Monday at $470. No trade for palladium or platinum. SPXL had a beautiful trade on Thursday and Friday. Overall volume and support at $2,070. SPXS is the opposite or short. No trade. Same with SPXU, SQQQ. No trade. Beautiful trade for SRS, which is ultra short the real estate, both in the commercial sector and in private sector, but we had an incredible volume here on Monday. Overall gain of $890. No further trade the rest of the week. SRTY did have a loss on the overall Friday's close to the open at minus 1,031. No trade here for FTM to signal this trade, which was an overall loss for the trade. SVXY, overall loss here on Monday and Tuesday of $1,060. Trades for TBF were incredible. All of the treasuries went short. Incredible jumps up. TBF $240 on Monday and an additional $170 on Thursday. TBT, same thing. All of them followed the same suit, whether it be 2-year, 5-year, 10-year, 20-year. All of them followed the same suit. So it was wonderful trading this. TBT on the short side for the 20-year at $650 for Monday and then $910 on Friday with volume and support. TBX, same thing. Overall trade here, $180 on 1,000 shares. TECL, overall trade on Tuesday at $130. This was up against the Z3. No further trade the rest of the week. No trade for TECS, TMF. TNA had a wonderful trade at $1,140 going forward. We had volume and support for 2 days. FTM was green, closed out on the out. Nice overall gain. TQQQ, trade was up against the Z3. No trade. TYD, no trade. TYO, beautiful trade from Wednesday to Thursday. Nice $320 gain on 1,000 shares. TZA, overall loss of $850 on that Friday close. No trade after that. UBT, no trade. UCO, no trade. UDOW, no trade. UGL, no trade. Just ultra gold. UPRO, we had the one trade just like SPXL, which is the S&P 500. Nice $1,140 gain. 1,000 shares. URTY, nice $1,350 on 1,000 shares. Beautiful overall pick to the upside. Opened right at the RL270, closed out on the open. Beautiful trade. UVXY, no trade. Did have a loss on wheat at $110 on Tuesday. WebL, absolutely wonderful trade here. On Tuesday we had overall loss of $180, $80, and then a wonderful gain of $620 on Friday. Overall gain, overall. No trade on WebS. Yang, we did have a trade here. No trade, luckily, for Friday. That would have been a horrible trade. Look at that. FTM keeps us out of there. Downside, wonderful trade here. Nice little pop for $210 on China Bear. ZSL on Wednesday had an overall loss. Opened and closed lower than the close at $30 loss. So going over 1,000 shares, right, for each one of these trades. We had a loss of $5,320 on Monday, gain of $3,380 on Tuesday, loss of $670 on Wednesday, gain with that $18,000 overall gain on FGNGU $35,440. Absolutely incredible. That is more than most months. On Friday, $4,930. So overall track record for this strategy is pretty good for the week, just like last week. It's profitable this week too as well. If you're interested in these kind of strategies going forward, or programming in both PineScript or Python, click on the links below. And remember, ruthless risk management. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you on Monday. Well, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like rumble button below and the subscribe button. And if you want more information, go ahead and click the course information links below. On the TradingView link and on TC2000, I have an affiliate link. If you open up a TC2000 account, you will receive a $25 discount using that link. Thank you for your time.